Chloe's my baby, Natalie. Nothing you can say can change that. She's mine. No one's gonna take her away from me. Star.
I am so sorry. I didn't eavesdrop.
Well, you wouldn't have been eavesdropping if I wasn't talking to myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just pregnancy hormones, you know, they're left over. I've been away from Chloe for so long. I get afraid sometimes that I might lose her.
She's your baby. Why would anyone try to take her away from you?
You can eat your pretzels.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks.
How can you be so calm? David and Dorian could be getting hitched by an Elvis impersonator as we speak.
Do you know how long it takes to get an Elvis impersonator?
In Vegas?
At least a couple of hours, and that's if there's no waiting list. Clint hired a Vegas PI to track him till we get there. He's already on their trail.
So you're not worried?
Trust me. We will get there with plenty of time to stop Dorian from marrying David. And maybe have a wedding of our own.
Happy birthday! God, it's so good. It's huge. You have to help me out.
You sure you want to share? Because, you know, that's the only gift you're getting.
That's not funny. All I want for my birthday is the truth about Lee Halpern's death. That's what I want.
I thought that Taya killed her in self-defense.
Well, that's what she said.
Yeah.
You don't believe her?
Well, I would bet my badge the killer is laughing at us right now.
That was for twisting my daughter up in knots. Do it again, Blair. I dare you. You got my daughter on the stand and you got her to lie. What, so Nora could throw her in jail?
I was just doing my job.
Yeah, killing Lee Halpern. I thought of you to do a lot of things, but killing people, no.
Well, now you know what I'm capable of. It was kill or be killed.
Really? Or was it to get rid of Todd's last witness?
Relax, Blair. Todd just confessed to everything. He's still the town pariah.
Oh, he'll always be the town pariah, but he's free now, Taya, thanks to you.
Yeah. Todd does lead a charmed life. Everyone in town wants to be Todd Manning.
Did you get Todd out of jail so you can get back in bed with him?
You're with John McBain. What do you care? What am I doing?
What you should be doing.
I spent so much time at St. Anne's that I get scared that Chloe thought that I abandoned her. You know, every time she was hungry or fussy or scared, I wasn't there.
Yeah, but you're back now.
I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about this, especially
No,
not with you.
Really, it's okay. I'm the one that asked. Plus, I'm feeling a little better. I still miss my baby so much, but in some weird way, I feel like she's still with me.
You know, that's how I felt when I lost Megan. It felt like this big hole inside of me. And then one day, her memory just started to fill it, you know?
I think what hurts me the most is that my dad might be the reason why she died.
Oh, sweetie.
Yeah. He was going to take her, you know.
How did things go at the trial?
That's actually why I'm here. To talk to Aunt Vicky.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's at a meeting for the Go Red Ball.
Right. I know how important that is to her.
I'll tell her you stopped by, though.
Thank you. You know, she always
She always makes me a hot bowl of chicken soup and puts little crackers in it. I guess that's what I was looking forward to.
Well, I can make you soup.
Oh, no, really. I would not want you to go through all of that trouble.
It's chicken soup. All you have to do is heat it up.
Ooh, and look. We have healthy request chicken noodle. And it's heart healthy. See, it's even good for your heart. My heart could use a little help right now.
What happened?
My dad was found not guilty
Of planning to steal your baby?
of all of it. And then right after, he confessed to it and everything else that he's done.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm the one who got on the stand and lied about what he did. So it's my fault that he's free.
No. If Todd got off, it's as much my fault as anyone else's.
I'm sorry. I think my ears are stuffed up. Did you just say what I think you said?
It depends. Did you hear me say that I want to get married in Vegas?
Did Shane put you up to this?
What? No.
Because he was asking me about it right before you showed up today.
Looking at all the chapels in Vegas got me thinking. My divorce is final now. Shane basically accepts me as his father. We love each other. What are we waiting for?
Ugh, you know, I hate to get all girly on you, but I would kind of like a proposal.
On bended knee, the tray table's kind of in the way.
Well, not now. It doesn't count because I just told you I wanted it.
Okay, as soon as we hit the tarmac.
Oh my god. Balsam, look, I know you've done this, what, 3 times already?
But who's counting?
Yeah, well, this is my first time.
If it makes you feel any better, this will be my last wedding.
Mine too. So I want all the wedding stuff.
So, flowers, photographers, caterers.
And you and Shane in matching tuxes.
And you in a beautiful white gown walking towards me. I can live with that.
So you don't mind waiting?
I was looking forward to the drive-thru wedding. If you want to wait, we'll wait. As long as there's no other reason you don't want to marry me.
Actually, there is.
So if Taya didn't kill this lady, who did?
You know, it took place at Manning's house, and Manning was the one with the clearest photo, so.
Look, it could be that Dea was just trying to protect her client.
So why aren't you arresting him?
We don't have any proof.
Forensics is all over this. Okay? And if there's someone out there other than Dea that killed Lee Halpern, we'll find her.
That's right, I'm a John McBain, so what?
I wonder how he'd feel if he knew how concerned you were about Todd.
Oh, I'm not concerned about Todd. I don't give a damn about Todd Manning.
Just where he spends the night.
What I care about are my children. I have a restraining order against Todd.
Is that really necessary? Boy?
Yeah, it sure is when you're in his life. And I tell you this much, if you even think about my daughter again, you'll be sorry that you did.
I dare you. Hit me. Come on.
Tell you, why don't you just crawl back under that rock you've been hiding under? Because nobody wants you here.
You know, for someone who doesn't give a damn about her ex-husband, you spend an awful lot of time worrying about him.
I don't have a choice.
Maybe so. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my current boyfriend and how much energy he expends on his ex-girlfriend.
It's gonna be okay.
I can't even think straight.
You had a hell of a day.
Can't believe Todd. Can't believe you finally admitted everything.
Too little, too late after the judge lets him off the hook.
All that time saying how much he loved me and how he thought I loved him too. He finally tells the truth.
It's over now. And try and move on.
No. With you?
Why do you want to get married to me?
Oh, it's not about you. Just when I was little and I would dream about my wedding, I always pictured my dad getting me away.
So you don't think I want to come?
Rex, the last time I saw my dad was when he kicked me out of the house for getting pregnant.
What?
Yeah. So somehow I don't see him and my mom sitting down with a wedding planner anytime soon.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
You didn't get pregnant by yourself. It's my fault you lost your family.
You're my family now. And Shane.
Well, you're okay with never seeing them again?
Yes, I wish Shane could know his grandparents, but I don't think they're ever going to forgive me for, what was it, bringing shame and disgrace to the family.
You? What about them? They turned their backs on you when you needed them the most.
I know.
How can you forgive them for that?
Well, it doesn't look like I'll ever have the chance to find out.
Well, things are going to be different for Shane. He's going to have one thing that we didn't.
A Z-Box?
Parents who will be there, no matter what.
What kind of knife did the killer use? I thought this was supposed to be a birthday party.
Sorry.
It's okay.
My mother died the same way. A knife to the heart.
We've agreed not to talk about this, remember?
Why can't I talk about it?
Because it upsets you.
Of course it upsets me. My mother was stabbed to death.
Your father killed her!
Excuse me.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't talk about this anymore.
Lola's the one that found the murder weapon after her father killed her brother.
Nice of Vanessa to yell at her.
Vanessa cares about Lola very much, baby.
Not everyone's good with kids. But Sarah was. She knew a million ways to make them laugh. I spoke to her yesterday, by the way.
You did? Mm-hmm. I miss her. How is she?
She's great. She loves being with the band. She doesn't miss Landview. And she's over you.
Okay, so does anybody else want some human cake?
You know, I was worried about her making the adjustment. It's hard for people to move on. Like when you were with Evangeline?
Layla.
No. He was upfront with Sarah. He told her how he couldn't move on until he knew that Evangeline would never come back to him.
Don't do this.
You learned from your mistakes, huh? As soon as Vanessa came along, you dropped Sarah like a hot potato.
Fish! Hi! What's up, brother?
Hey, Talia.
Hi.
Fish.
Thanks for coming to my birthday. I didn't know Layla had invited you.
Birthday?
Yeah.
No, I'm here to see McBain. Does anyone know where he is?
I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I can't move on. Thanks to Todd, I can't even have a normal relationship with my own son. My friends, not you. Not anyone.
Manning confessed today. Maybe now you can have some sense of closure.
Closure. Just confession doesn't change what he did. He still convinced me that he was the only one that could help me. Used me. Tried to steal my own son's baby. He raped me.
Manning's got to live the rest of his life knowing exactly what he is. That's his punishment.
No, I want him dead.
No, you don't. That's not you.
Well, I guess I'll never know, will I? Because you saved him. Why would you do that?
I saved him for you.
And that only makes it worse.
I know what you're trying to do here.
Really? What's that?
I'm very secure in my relationship with John.
Of course you are.
But you know, I'm not so secure in the fact that I might get a little bit too mad right now and knock your face off. So I'm gonna leave. Yeah, you laugh. did you know about my dad?
Nothing. But, you know about my disorder, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Tess might have known what your dad was up to.
Oh.
She, had spent a lot of time with your dad when you were pregnant. But I don't remember any of it.
So you would have to be Tess on the witness stand.
And Tess she can be dangerous.
Something bad could really happen, huh?
My parents just didn't want to risk it.
I guess that's just the way it's supposed to be.
That your dad was found not guilty? I don't think that's how it was supposed to be.
Think about it. All of the people that could have testified didn't. You couldn't, I lied, Lee Halpern was killed.
Lee Halpern?
She was the best witness against my dad. She was Marty's nurse. She took care of her. She was going to help my dad steal my baby.
All I'm asking you to do is be the nurse in the birthing room when the baby comes out.
Jessica, are you okay?
You know, Shane has more family than just mine.
You're not saying we should spend more time with Roxy, are you?
I was thinking about your father. Have you given up looking for him?
No, not really.
Just you haven't talked about it in a while.
I thought we agreed we didn't need to spend more time with Roxy.
So she won't tell you?
But if you want to know whose hair plugs...
All right. Isn't there anyone else?
I tried. The leads I had went dead.
And that's it?
What else is there? Spit it out, Marasco.
Rex, you're a great PI. Why else would Clint Buchanan hire you to find David and Dorian?
What are you saying, that I don't really want to know who my father is?
No, I just think that you're worried that you'll be disappointed if you do.
So, Dr. Freud, how much are you charging me for this session?
I don't know anything about psychology. I just know you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin our descent into Las Vegas.
See, we are already ahead of schedule. We're going to get there in time to stop the wedding.
We better. Or Dorian's gonna get the Buchanan money, and you won't get paid squat.
I was thinking, you know, there's a lot of things that happened when I was Tess that I still don't remember.
Like when she went to see my dad?
Yeah, Dr. Levin, he's my therapist, said that it's gonna come back to me.
Oh, so you were remembering something just now?
I was at your dad's house, and had the baby monitor, and I was listening to it. Your dad was talking to somebody. I guess it was the nurse.
What did she say?
I'm sorry. That's all I remember.
No, it's okay. Like I said, everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I guess someone's up from her nap.
Looks like she needs her mommy.
I guess I better go get her then.
Stop doing things for me.
You don't want anyone helping you?
Not anyone, you.
Why?
Because I can't be around you. Because of how it makes me feel.
How does it make you feel?
I don't know. Scared, confused.
It's the last thing I want.
I know it's not you. It's me. When I'm with you, I feel something.
And that scares you.
Feelings aren't mine. I don't know what they are. They're not mine. They're somebody else's, and I don't remember them. And I can't pretend to be her.
Todd wanted you to pretend I don't.
I don't know what to do with how I feel about you. And even if I did, you're with Blair.
Forget about Blair. This is about us.
Hello?
I haven't heard from you, Taya.
I'm sorry, I've been busy, Ray.
I see. Well, no news is good news, right? What's my good news?
Your good news is that we're very close to proving Vanessa set you up for murder.
How close?
I think Lola's ready to crack.
Ever since you got that letter from your father, you've been acting extraño.
He says he's innocent.
You know there's no truth in what he's saying. Don't you?
So, this is Talia's birthday?
That's right. Party's in her honor. Leda set it up.
Just a few friends, no big deal.
It's okay. I wouldn't expect you to invite me anyway. I mean, a couple of umbrella drinks doesn't make us a couple.
This wasn't a couple's thing, really. Not like something you'd bring a date to, like the Go Red Ball or anything. So
The Go Red Ball?
You know about it?
Yeah, I actually won 2 tickets for being Cherryvale's Officer of the Month. Oh. Maybe you'd want to go with me.
It isn't about Blair and me. It's about you and what Manning did to you.
Not about it.
I don't want to push you into anything, but if you need to talk to
I
someone...
don't want to talk. I want to be alone. I just want to be alone. That's why I came here, to be alone.
I'm not going to just leave you out here.
But this is where I want to be. Please, I know you're not trying to make things worse.
No, I don't want to make things worse.
But so then, okay, if you're my friend, please leave me alone. Please go.
Yeah, you're right.
I said, please go.
I will. As soon as we get a few things straight.
So what does that mean? Lola is what, ready to remember? Why hasn't it happened yet? Haven't you been talking to her?
Of course I've been talking to her, but the Todd Manning case went to trial.
That case was only your cover, your reason to be in Landview and prove that Vanessa set me up.
And I'm working on it, Ray.
Uh-huh. And are you seeing Manning again?
I'm his lawyer.
You were also married to the guy.
The trial is over because of me. He's a free man, and I'm gonna do the same for you.
Uh-huh. I hope you keep in mind, every day in this hellhole is a day I lose with my daughter, my angel. And one more day, that devil, Vanessa, gets to work her evil. Every day, Thea. Every day.
I know that it's difficult to accept even after all this time. But we have a chance for a new life with Christian. Just married you first to stay in this country. Well, it's becoming more than that, Mia. He's never going to hurt us. Everything's going to be all right as long as you can bury the past.
Everything okay?
You know what? It's okay. Just forget I asked. I can go red for women by myself.
It's not that I don't want to go with you. It's just I'm already going.
Oh, who's the lucky guy?
No lucky guy. I'm on the host committee.
Oh, well, maybe we can hang out then. You know, if you're not too busy hosting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll save you a dance.
Excuse me?
Hey, we get that liquor delivery?
I filed the receipts.
How'd you get the cut?
Broke a bottle of Chardonnay. Caught myself cleaning it up. Take it out of my pay.
Yeah, I will.
That was Wes Granger, the guy you had me check up on?
Yeah. You got anything?
Yeah. Do you have a computer?
Oh, poor Marty. So scared, so confused. Just doesn't understand all of her feelings, you know? Like the ones that she has for John.
You were listening.
I couldn't help it. I was Just walking by.
When I was with John. Yeah, what a coincidence.
I was looking for you, okay?
Are you going to warn me to stay away from your man again?
I was worried, Marty. I thought maybe, since Todd confessed that, you might be just a little bit upset about everything.
You were going to make me feel better?
I thought, since we were both through with Todd, that we could make peace and put our past behind us.
Well, that works for me. I've already done that.
Oh, no, well, not quite. I think you're still the same girl you always were.
Marty the party girl. Yeah, we've been through this.
No, not quite. It's Marty the party girl kind of morphed into the damsel in distress. So you get more mileage out of that identity. That's where you wait around for your knight in shining armor to show up.
John.
Yeah, that'd be John.
That makes sense, except that, he followed me here.
Just like you knew he would.
Oh, God, just relax. I don't want John.
I think you do. And guess what, Marty? You can't have him. Look at who I got.
Oh, my goodness. She's so much bigger than I remember.
I know. When I got out of St. Anne's, I thought she was a different baby.
Huh? You didn't get to see her at all when you were away?
No, I didn't. All I had to remember was a picture.
You know, all I have to remember hope by is this lock of her hair. Dr. Joplin gave it to Langston to give to me.
Oh, Dr. Joplin was my doctor, too. She was a good doctor.
Cole and I actually said goodbye to Hope in her office.
Hope was in Dr. Joplin's office.
My dad, made the nurse bring her there. That's where he was planning on taking her. But then he changed his mind. She was in trouble and no one knew it, so she died in there all alone.
Why aren't you crying? Jessica, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What? No, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, you didn't.
You've been so nice to me, and here I am talking about all of these sad things, and I shouldn't. Not in front of your beautiful, gorgeous little girl.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, Chloe.
Got her?
You grabbed in my face.
She does that.
Yeah. So what did you say before about your dad, confessing to everything? Nora actually made him do it. She figured it would be like a justice to all of the people that he's hurt.
Did what he say make you feel any better?
Not really.
You know, Todd's not perfect, but we used to be close. You know, he saved my life once when I was little. I loved him.
So did I.
I know. I don't know how he could do that to you, Star. I don't know how he could plan to take your baby away from you.
In a weird way, he thought he was doing it for me. I was having Marcy adopt my baby, and, he figured that later on if I changed my mind,
he could give her back to you.
I guess he knew how hard it would be for me to lose her. Jessica, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Are you remembering something?
No, I wasn't. I was actually just, looking at you and thinking about how natural you look holding that baby.
Please tell me you found something. This is like the gazillionth casino we've been to. Now my feet hurt.
A bottle of champagne was ordered and sent to the honeymoon suite and charged to Dorian Lord.
What are we standing down here for?
No, there's no one there. I already checked.
So where are they?
I don't know. But I do know Dorian, and she would have gotten David back up there to consummate the thing.
Ew. So do we need to go to all the chapels in this town?
Well, they were probably tired from the trip. They couldn't have gotten too far. Maybe they went to see the floor show.
I thought you said they're Buddhists now.
Well, it doesn't mean Vickers doesn't appreciate a big... Gigi?
What?
You never told me you were moonlighting.
While you were listening, did you not hear me tell John to leave?
Oh, well, that's all part of your game.
What?
That's how you get men to fall in love with you.
Oh, okay. Would you care to enlighten me?
Well, we've kind of already covered at least the first part. That's where some poor sap falls in love with little orphan Marty, who's just so sad because nobody's ever loved her enough.
And part two?
Well, that's when you get this guy interested, then you push him away, pretend that you're too wounded and hurt to love him back.
Gosh, that sounds pretty complicated.
Well, come on, Marty, you got to give yourself a little credit here. You know, you are a shrink. You know all the tricks in the book, right?
Part three?
That's the best part. That is so the best part. That's when the sap sees you and thinks, oh my gosh, I can be the one that can finally make Marty Saybrook happy, and he will do absolutely anything.
I see, and that's what I'm doing to John.
Well, you know what, we could ask him. Oh, no, we can't. You know why? Because you asked him to leave you alone. Gosh.
Thanks. Thank you so much for the history lesson.
You're welcome.
But you, you missed out one part.
Yeah. What's that?
It takes two to play a game. So all these men, they must have wanted me too.
Did you read all this?
Yeah, I scanned it just to see if he had a criminal record.
Does he?
No, not that I could find. Yeah, why do you want this guy anyway?
He's involved with a friend of mine. Just want to make sure she's safe.
So then you don't want to find out anything bad about him?
Everything's fine, Christian. We were just about to come back to the table. I don't feel so good.
Oh, are you sick?
No, I just want to go home.
Okay, I'll take you home.
It's okay. I'll be fine. I just want to lie down.
Are you sure?
I can walk. Fine. Just enjoy your time with your husband.
This Christian, what kind of a man is he?
He's a stand-up kind of guy. But getting him to marry a perfect stranger, that took some convincing. This has been hard on me, you know.
Harder than being in prison?
The Vegas are practically my family. When they find out I've been using them, they're probably never going to talk to me again.
Anything?
Son of a bitch.
Thank you for having me. I just think that I should go. Okay, well, I'll tell my mother you stopped by, okay? Yeah, thank you for listening, and thank you for the soup. Of course. Oh, okay. Hello? Hi, Dr. Levin. Yeah, I can be there right away. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Stop staring at the poster. We have to find David and Dorian.
Right. No, poster not staring at. No, you're the only Gigi for me. You know that, right?
Okay.
Look!
I'm not going to any striptease, Rex.
No, not the floor show. The chapel. Let's go. That's gotta be the place. Hey! Gigi, you're on in 5. Come on. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Something like that.
We're too late.
Stop the wedding!
Earned your new Leo.
Wait, the woman who was killed last night?
No. Okay, the guard is coming. I gotta go.
Listen, I'm going to get you out of there. I promise you'll be with Lola before you know it.
I am counting on you, Thea.
Promise. I will get Lola to talk one way or another.
So how does Wes know Lee Halpern?
When he was a kid.
What, she was like his neighbor or something?
She rented a room in his house. She had an affair with his father. She took off with his money.
Kidding.
Family lost the house, they lost everything.
If someone had done that to my family, I'd want some payback. Call me if you need anything else.
Thanks, Fish.
Hold it right there, Marty. John is a good man. That's why he was helping you. And that's the only reason he wants to be with me. Well, he's a cop. It's the basic instinct to try to help people. And I'd use that to my advantage, try to get him to be with me? Oh, I think he would try, yeah. Well, what happens? I lose my touch in the explosion? You just back off, Marty. John is mine now. You sure about that? You little...
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live,
perhaps we should call this whole thing off.
Just stay away from John and me, okay?
I think about you before I do anything.
A place called Land Use Calling, and I'm on my way.